It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA All-Star Game here in Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets. I'm Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the West All-Stars going up against the East All-Stars. What more could you ask for? We have the best of the best in the building tonight. It's a chance for fans to see their favorite players take off the restraints a little, give everybody a show. That's what the All-Star Game is really about. And tonight, the culmination of All-Star Week, the big game, as they say. Shaq, final score is not going to mean much, so what are the guys out here playing for?
A couple of guys will be jockeying for the MVP, and you just got to go out there and say, hey, you know what? I have individual pride. Let me go to work for the fans.
Yeah, if you come out here joking around, thinking that it's just going to be a fun day, you're taking the wrong approach. It is a celebration. However, give the fans more.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of the fans,
yeah.
We love the fans, don't we?
We love them.
You fans out there, all of you who are watching us right now,
thank you.
we love you. We love you, fans.
From the heart, brother.
We really do.
From the heart.
We
Touch
really
your TV
do.
screen. Touch it.
Touch it.
Touch it. Touch it. Touch it.
Oh, there's something there. There's something there.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Russell Westbrook out there with Wall. Then it's Harden. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Davis at the center.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from AI. Yep, that one goes in there. Davis has got his first points of the night.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Wall. They set the screen. Kicks it to LeBron. Over Porzingis. James, no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
He got right to the cup using that screen. AI's got his first bucket in this one.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star Game.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He said this is one of the few times he hasn't had to worry about defense heading into a game. He told me it's nice knowing that. The more scoring there is, the better it is for the fans, and that's really why we're here. It's hard to argue with that, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. That's good from Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
There's the pick. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That free throw, no good.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and gonna continue to get better because of his work ethic.
Now here's LeBron. Right side Davis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And that one's good. AI.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now here's LeBron, the 15-footer. Good.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Down low, here's James. Porzingis with the block. Here's Irving, and he overshot that one, missing. And so here are the West All-Stars. And here's Harden for three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his fourth assist in this one. Outside, Antetokounmpo. AI with it. Davis is on it. A nice shot by AI. AI's got 6 points. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Porzingis with the steal. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And it's sent back by Irving.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
AI, no good.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to slot that one away. Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
Westbrook kicks to James. To the inside, and stolen by Irving. Durant for three. The West All-Stars pull it in. Outside, Wall. Here's Westbrook. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Here's LeBron. Davis sets a screen. Westbrook kicks to Davis. Over AI. That shot off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And the East with some changes. Oladipo, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Lillard subbed in for Irving. The West All-Stars also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for LeBron. Kawhi Leonard comes in for John Wall. And Paul subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. And the East All-Star.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Westbrook's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. On the court for the West All-Stars, you've got Wall. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Shot off the screen. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars. Westbrook kicks to Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Porzingis with a screen on Wall. Back to Irving, inside, AI, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Beal. AI in the post, working on Drummond, and it's AI missing. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. The pass to Westbrook. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now it's just a 4-point East All-Star lead. Outside Irving. AI left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. AI's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wall passes to Davis. Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it.
And guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Durant against LeBron. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Westbrook missing again.
Boy, he's having a tough time right now. Seems like he's forcing his shot a bit to me, Kevin, not letting it come in the flow of the game. You know, the defense knew how to play at that time, liked how they made their presence felt without committing the foul.
Some solid defense there from Irving.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Inside. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Westbrook.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Beal kicks to AI. Yes, that goes in. AI's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the East All-Stars.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
Drummond a screen, 3-pointer. LeBron can't get it to go.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Jokic has checked in for Drummond.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Westbrook against Irving. Fires from the wing. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
James in the post, defended by Durant. Kicks it out to LeBron. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. No good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Outside, Beal. Here's AI. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the East. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bradley Beal. The West also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Anthony Davis. And James Harden subbed in for John Wall. And stolen by AI. Westbrook against Irving. Fires from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week. Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's All-Star play at its best.
To the paint. Here's AI. A second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
Really like what they're doing in the post here in the opening half. Very productive.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the East. Lillard comes in for Irving. The West also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for LeBron. And it's Paul in for Russell Westbrook. Harden against Lillard. Harden the pass to Leonard. Over AI. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Leonard. Lillard against Leonard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here is Cousins in the corner. Harden. There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. And the foul on Victor. And so it's the East All-Star. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got AI. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Durant, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Irving in at the 1. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. Off the screen. Westbrook, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
James in the post. He's against Porzingis. James the pass to Davis. It's blocked.
Got to find a way to energize themselves, get going. 0 for 3, and they're looking for their rhythm right now.
And the confidence Irving plays with is really admirable. You can tell he feels like no one can guard him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. And so Irving nails both of them. Westbrook with it. He's got 9. Passes to Harden. Back to Westbrook. Pass to James. Davis sets a screen. James off the screen. That's short off the rim.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Yeah, it looks too easy for them. Almost looks too easy for them, I should say, Greg. I mean, their chemistry really, really at a high level.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Westbrook kicks to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
AI in the post. James covering. Irving with a clean look. It's good from long range. He's got 12.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Irving's gone 4-7 from the field here. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And Wall kicks to Westbrook. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. High post, Davis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Irving. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Westbrook.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
He's with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And the rejection by LeBron. It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Here's AI. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
Yeah, you know what? The defense can't keep giving him these looks. I mean, he looks really comfortable shooting from these spots on the floor.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. AI's got 24.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Count that one. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
And there it is again from him. Shot good from AI. AI's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Yep, that one goes. Harden's got 14 points.
Well, that jump shot's a thing of beauty coming from Harden. I think some of it is the fact that his mechanics are good, but left-handed shooters sometimes just look sweeter than right-handed shooters. Amazing how many ways he has to score.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well. Didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A-plus defense.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Porzingis. Great D that time from James.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Look at that jam.
Wow. Come on now. Bring the thunder. Rock that rim. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Westbrook dishes to Davis. Launches a 3. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To the inside, James. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Durant.
I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this poorly.
And AI gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Westbrook's got 11.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. And some changes here for the East. Joel. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Anthony Davis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Russell Westbrook.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Irving passes to AI. We're hearing more players and coaches express their political beliefs, their social concerns, trying to, in a positive way, affect change club.
And Kevin, I applaud it, respect it, admire it, and can't get enough of it. As long as players and coaches are well informed about that which they talk about, and most of the NBA guys are. And I think it's important that wherever we are in life that we use our platforms to express our views. That's part of what being a citizen of this country is about. So I don't think you necessarily compartmentalize your life. If there are issues that are dear to you, that you want to speak out on and educate yourself about, then you use your platform for that purpose while performing your job, which just happens to be playing NBA basketball or coaching NBA basketball.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now Lowry. There's the dish to Leonard. Shoots from 12. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Leonard's got 11 in the second half. Oladipo outside. Pass to AI. Makes it off the glass. AI's got 32 points.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Yeah, he's clicking right now, and at the right time too, Greg. I mean, playing with a bunch of confidence in this fourth quarter.
Oladipo dishes to Lillard. And AI with the basket on the assist by Lillard. 34 points for AI.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 11 points in the quarter.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
You know, something that stood out to me all game long has been the skill they've shown in the low post. I mean, it's special.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
AI with the bucket.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
And Lillard kicks to AI. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. AI's got 38 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Shoots over Beal. And it's Leonard missing. And here are the East All-Stars now. Lillard, the pass to AI. And he uses the glass on the layup. AI's got 40 points. And the West All-Stars have possession. Now here's Westbrook. And stolen by AI. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
That's what I'm talking about. Man. Good game, baby.
game, bro.